Hey, what's up, you guys? Airport 9090 here, back with a new airport update. I just wanted to start off this video by saying that, of course, it's not going to be reflective of current times with coronavirus, fictional time setting. I honestly just want to get all my planes in here, most of my planes in here. I think it would be really, really boring without with how it would be according to current times. So everything is just how I would like it to be. I had 9 new aircraft, I believe, for this update, and it was a challenge getting them all in here. And as you can see over there, I've had to take a good amount of my aircraft out, probably the first time I've ever had to do that. So that's really exciting. I still don't have a terminal yet, but that is actually upcoming in my plans. It's in my cart right now on diecastjets.com. It's my next purchase after all these planes that I've just purchased. Thankfully, I still get a paycheck from my work, so I was able to buy a whole bunch of new planes as I'm not spending any other money right now. So that's been super nice. Just some updates or some things I wanted to touch on from the last update. Of course, last time I said that this Virgin America here, or I basically talked about it, I had completely forgotten that Virgin America, of course, does not exist anymore. They're now part of Alaska. So for future updates, it's not included in this update. It'll be Alaska Airlines, but in like the Virgin America livery, a retro livery, it's not a real thing, but I honestly really like this aircraft. I think it's super cool. So I'd like to keep it in because I think it's a super awesome aircraft. Now also in regards to Alaska, of course, I have these 2 Alaska planes here, and they're in the old livery. Not looking to change that anytime soon. I want to keep the old livery here. I just don't see a reason to get the new ones. I'd rather get new planes and new airlines and new aircraft that I don't have, rather than newer versions with newer liveries of old airlines I have. So I had the chance to buy some of the Alaska planes. I think there's a 737 and an A321 on diecastjets.com that are out there, but I prefer to get some of the other aircraft that I've gotten. So I think that is everything. Actually, I guess I just repaired like 2 or 3 of my planes. And I think 2 of them are included in this update. The one not included is this Swiss over here. Now I've just done some research. I've been doing a lot of research during this time, and I just realized that this is a 330-200, and Swiss stopped flying this aircraft 8 years ago. So that's a shame, but they still fly the 300, so I'd like to keep it in. It's also in that old livery of theirs with their old logos on the engine. So that's unfortunate, but it'll have to do. Same with the Hawaiian here. I didn't repair this one, but of course they don't fly the 767-300 anymore. They replaced them all with A330s. I still like this aircraft. I might keep it in a few updates from here on out, but we'll see. And I believe that is everything. So I'm gonna actually start on the update. I'll get to it later. Let's start here, landing on runway 27. We have one of my newly fixed aircraft. Here's the Hawaiian A330-200, and this is arriving from Honolulu. I just repaired this plane. It had a missing landing gear, but as you can see here, you can see that the, let me get a good view of this. You can see that the front wheel is actually off the runway. I'm not sure totally why that is. If everybody could help me with how to fix that, especially, I've never really seen it on a big aircraft like this. If anybody knows how I can fix that, I've tried putting like magnets underneath here to try and make it less or stay down, but it's not happening. I think it's a little bit due to the landing gear and how it's set up on this aircraft, but I can't seem to find any fix. So if anybody can help me with that, I'd really greatly appreciate it. About to taxi onto the runway, we have a KLM 777-300ER in the Dutch soccer livery from the 2018 World Cup. This is going out to Amsterdam. Behind it in line, waiting to take off, is the first of my new aircraft for the update. We have an Air France A380. Sadly, Air France literally like 2 days, a few days ago, just retired this aircraft. Makes me so sad. Air France is one of my favorite airlines due to my family heritage, and I love the A380. So this made me really sad. As I said, I just got this plane, obviously, before they retired it. So I'm really sad that that's not going to be a thing anymore, but I'm going to keep this aircraft in it because it's such an amazing aircraft. So as I said, or as I think I mentioned, but this is going out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Right behind it, just arrived from, let's go with Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, is an American A320. This is a new release from Gemini Jets for May 2020. Very amazing aircraft, which actually reminds me that I will do a review of all my new aircraft soon enough, once I get around to it, but I'll hopefully be posting that pretty soon. But yeah, A320, new release from Dallas. Behind that, this is the only other plane that I'd say is a little bit fictional in this. It's a WestJet. It's a new livery WestJet. This is coming from Calgary. The problem with this one is it's the 737 MAX, which of course has not been flying for over a year. So that's pretty unfortunate, but I think this aircraft was so sweet. I had to get it. I didn't think there were any non-MAX aircraft, and as I said, I wanted some new aircraft, some new liveries at the airport, some new airlines. So this was the purchase I made, and I'm really happy with it. Going out to Calgary, as I mentioned. Right behind it, the fourth new aircraft in a row. It's the Delta A350-900. This has just arrived from Seoul, South Korea. And wow, this is an amazing aircraft as well. I'll go more into depth on all my new aircraft pretty soon. Now on to the fifth new aircraft. We have right here the Aer Lingus A330-200. This is just about to go out to Dublin, Ireland. Behind that over here, we have the Alaska 737-700, and this is going out, or this has just arrived, pardon me, from Los Angeles. Alaska Airlines 737-800. This is about to depart, and this 700 here will take its gate when it does leave. Of course, just waiting for the Aer Lingus behind it. This is going out to Portland, Oregon. Just beyond that, new release for, was it February, I believe? United A319. Very, very nice. Honestly, this livery is amazing. I'm gonna get it from the other side just because the light's a little bit better, a little bit dark on that side. A very amazing aircraft. Honestly, I really love this. This was one of the first ones I had got along with the Air France. And of course, I had heard of all the recent problems with Gemini Jets, so I was a little bit worried about that, but this aircraft came in perfect condition, and I'm so happy with it. So that's awesome. And this is going out to Denver. Right next to it, we have my Delta 757-200. This is about to go out to Atlanta. One gate over, we have another new aircraft. This is also from the May 2020 releases. And this is the Air Canada A220. Amazing aircraft. Honestly, this plane's amazing. And it's going out to Toronto. Gate 5 is not in use because I'm using gate 6 as an extra wide body gate at the moment due to just my overall amount of wide body aircraft. I love my wide bodies, but it's I believe, it's the second to last new aircraft of the update, and it's a LATAM 777-300, and this is going out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. And finally, last four aircraft, and the final new aircraft right here, the Qantas A380. Honestly, this plane's also awesome. And this one's going out to Sydney. Over here, we have one of these planes I recently fixed. This plane was sitting in my college dorm room, and my phone fell down my bed, and it actually broke it, and that's why it wasn't in my last update. I love this plane. This plane is awesome. I mean, nothing else I can really say about it. So I was glad to fix this again. 777-300, and this has just arrived from Dubai. Right here we have my Delta 777-200 LR. This has just arrived from Tokyo Narita. And final aircraft to the update, pushing back to go to Munich, Germany. We have a Lufthansa A330-300. So that is the airport update. The planes I've left out today are the SkyTeam Delta 757-200, the Virgin America A320, or Alaska Airlines A320, Delta 767-300, Hawaiian 767-300, ANA 787-9, Swiss A330-200 or 300. Oh shoot, that scared me. It's just a box falling. I'll pick it up later. A330-200, or I'm gonna call it a 300. The FedEx 777 freighter and the Nippon Cargo 747-8 freighter. So that's the airport update. As I said, next time I'm planning to get the terminal. It's in my cart right now. The new releases for June 2020 just came out. Honestly, with all my recent plane buying, I don't see myself getting any of them. If I did, maybe the Fiji A350, that one looks pretty sweet. There may be, I think there was one other short haul aircraft that I think was pretty cool, or like an American airline. Maybe it was American Airlines. I don't quite remember, but I'm not really looking to get any of those. I just want the terminal. And I think on their Instagram, Gemini Jets previewed some of their July, or their planned July releases, and some of those look pretty sweet too. I think there was one aircraft that I saw that I was really interested in, but that'll be for the future. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully I'll get a new video of all my 9 new aircraft, all of which I actually included in this update because they're new. I had to get them in. So again, I want to thank you guys all for watching. This is a bit of a longer video than what I'm used to. A lot to talk about. I hope you guys all are safe. Stay safe in this current time. And if you are flying, fly safe. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.